Everyone, my name is Day, and today I'm going to be talking about undertale and what it means to me. This video is in relation to Toby Hawk's post, the 10-year anniversary celebration of undertale. I'm going to break it up into three parts: undertale, content creators, and lastly, identity. Got it? Good. Let's get started. Well, while it may be hard to believe that there are people who still are new to undertale, and for a game that's over 10 years old, that's seriously impressive. So I'm going to summarize it for you. The game starts off with telling you the story of the war between humans and monsters, and how they were sealed underground by the humans with the use of magical barriers. The barrier. There's only one barrier. And the only way to break it is by 7 human souls. Fast forward a couple hundred years later, and the last human falls down into the underground, which is where the game starts. You decide on the path you want to take, whether good or bad. If good, you make friendships, survive hardships, deal with trauma, and possibly even shedding a few tears along the way. And at the end of the tale, you will free all of monster kind and live happily on the surface. But that's not the but if that's not the way you roll, then that's questionably fine. There are other options, but they are, well, let's just say you might be in for a bad time. You love them, you probably hate them, but since the very beginning of YouTube, these people was always here. Some do it for the fame, some for money, and some just want to have a good time and provide for the community that they have created. And for me, because YouTube and these people, I was able to see games and stories I never would have seen without them, which leads me to Undertale. Undertale, as you probably know, was only on Steam, leaving people like me not being able to play it themselves. But even though I didn't play it myself, I was still able to experience they were still able to experience probably even better thanks to YouTubers and famous YouTubers such as Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye, I've already been a fan of his stuff before him even playing Undertale, as every single one of his videos I absolutely adore. But Undertale was the biggest one yet. The voice acting, the genuine joy of his face, sucked me way more into the story would have than I would have on my own. He made me feel like I was a part of the journey with him and Frisk and everyone else as well. For that reason, I think I think passionate creators are amazing for games like this and like the longevity of it. Although content creators was my first introduction into the social world, it is more of a base as Undertale gave me my very first online identity before personas was even a thing in the public, really. Yes, shocking as it may be, the cute face you see right here wasn't the first persona I had. Oh no, my first persona was an Undertale human with black hair, blue eyes, and a basic white shirt with pale skin. With that persona crafted with Undertale still fresh into my mind, I got into the Undertale fandom, seeing all sorts of amazing things, feeling the same wonder and joy I got from Undertale. Luckily for me, I somehow managed to avoid almost all the bad stuff that came with it. I'm not going to get in it, as I'm sure you can find a video somewhere talking about that stuff. Anyways, back to the wonder of Undertale. All that creativity and passion gave me my identity and who I want to be in life. While it has changed and being tested every single day, at the end of the day, it's still me, and for that, I thank you, Toby Fox. As much as I would love to continue talking about Undertale, I shouldn't keep you any longer, so I'll make this quick. Kickstarter. If you don't know, not all the characters in Undertale was made by Toby. I know it was just a fun game, but the very fact that he has done this shows that Toby loves the creativity and ideas of other people as well than rather just his, which makes Undertale even more amazing, as it wasn't just as it wasn't just Toby to make Undertale what it is, it was us as well. Just to name a few characters that I love: Muffet, Washua, and that's pretty much it. There's others, but these guys I like most and that I know of more than the others. Well, that's all for now. I hope you have a great whatever time it is right now for you. Bye bye.